5, 4.
I'm supposed to go with your hand.
Quit nodding your head. The last ones you just play out. You don't nod your head, okay? Okay? So we're gonna do it again, okay? All right, Rabbit.
All right.
Hey. All right. Excellent. Hey, we're live. Somebody give me that party horn noise.
There's sound effects.
Do we have one on the sound?
Yeah, there's
the soundboard.
There's
Is there one?
There should be one.
Lit it. Hey,
I can't
roll that bean footage.
I can't push it.
What do you mean you can't push it?
Mine wasn't working earlier, so
you got to do it. You got to do it.
I like the
I do.
soundboard.
Yeah, do it. You got.
No, I don't have. No, I don't. The soundboard. What are you guys talking about? You're stupid.
Swing. Anyway, we're live.
I do. Dude, I do have it.
Oh shit!
I can't even hear it.
Here we are. All right. Hey, hey, welcome. Welcome, metal nerds. We are nerding out. I am Michael, and you are nerding out with Rickshaw. Yeah, aka Rickshaw. Messing up my words. Little stony baloney. Yeah, buddy. You heard that.
I found it. How'd that happen? It works now.
Anyways, you're also nerding out with my straight friends. Introduce yourself, straight friends.
Well, you said straight friends, so no one wanted to introduce themselves.
What's up, nerds? It's Rabbit. I'm straight as fuck.
Wow.
I like girls. What's up?
You don't sound like you like girls. You
Never seen a penis in my life.
Sometimes you sound angry when you talk about this, dude.
Oh.
That's
Well,
Anyway,
that makes you sound real straight, though.
It's too deep, too fast. Too deep, too fast.
that's what she
Knock
said.
it off.
Am I right?
No.
Anyway,
Somebody else introduce themselves, yo. Look at me. I'm nervous enough to say yo when I talk.
oh hey, I'm Fuzz.
I wanted to be the best for last, so I'm Toby, the producer.
Toby, the producer. So yeah, I just got off work, guys, and I drove straight here, and I'm a little tired. So somebody else is gonna have to keep this one going, because I'm over here spacing out, bruh.
Well, I'm watching football and trying to do a live podcast. So
Rabbit,
Yeah,
it's up to me and you.
All right, let's do this.
I actually thought it was funny earlier because I was like, wait a minute. Somebody was like, I was at work and yeah, Cowboys are playing tonight. I was like, Cowboys are playing tonight? You mean Fuzz is going to be on the podcast and he's choosing to be on this and not watching the Cowboys, dude? That's crazy, dude. You're crazy. I like you. You're crazy.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Damn, dude.
He's like,
You can't just put on you don't have like a second TV you can put in.
I'm watching it right here.
Yeah.
It's on.
There you go. Watch the game and pod at the same time.
See, look,
Oh.
hold on here. I'll turn it. Look.
Noise. Oh, that's perfect. You got the perfect setup.
yeah, it's perfect, dude. Cowboys are pretty cool though, but like, why do you guys get mad when they lose? You know, like, why are you like mad towards other
I
people?
fucking love sports, dude. Look, it is my curse. It's kind of like, I don't know, like when a Marvel movie sucks and you get really upset, like that's what it's like being a sports fan.
Well, yeah, but like, I'm not mad.
And
Like,
the worst part is that my sports are actually real. Comics aren't. So
no,
You take that back.
God, you know the things that you're saying right now are really pissing me off.
He's like right now.
You're pissing me off. Oh wait, you're right. God, this is crazy. You've just proved your own point, and I'm
No,
mad
dude.
at you. So like,
I'm mad at how
You're gonna
right you are.
no, like real mad. We're gonna have to just call it. Can you just turn it off real fast?
Yeah.
All right, this has
We're
been great.
done. All right, guys. It was
This has been
good.
great,
Talk to you
guys,
guys
okay?
later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go write fan fiction about X-Men. Okay, all right. I'm gonna work on that. So,
Oh fuck, dude.
but yeah. Anyways, who else likes sports? Do you like sports, Rabbit?
I like certain sports, yeah.
You mean like the ones where like you don't have to get mad at everyone? That
Oh,
like,
dude.
I don't
Dude,
I
he's
think I
an
get
MMA
upset at
boy.
sports. I like UFC. I watch fighting. I like boxing. I like golf. I like
Yeah.
hockey. I like soccer.
Same.
But I'm not a football, basketball, baseball kind of guy. I really like.
I don't
Weird,
know.
dude. I feel your judgment right now, dog, and I don't know.
I'm
how
not
to feel
judging.
about
To
it.
each their own.
Oh,
I just
cool.
don't find them interesting.
Hitting me with Bible verses, cool, man.
Yeah,
Church is my favorite sport,
Philippians
honestly.
3:12. It said, "Thou shalt not watch football, for it is gay."
Whoa! Here we go. It's on.
Yeah, you know what? The other day, dude, I was
Okay,
like,
love you, fuck.
speaking of religion, the other day, I was, I played a show and I was like thinking of really dumb shit to say in between each song. And at one point, I was like, guys, I haven't been feeling good. My asthma's really messing with me. I need you to pray for me. And what that means, you go on Facebook and you go to my link and I'm asking for your prayers. So you give me one like and that equals one prayer, everybody. And everybody was like, whatever. Then in another song, I was like, let me hit my inhaler real fast. And I was like, yeah, it's weird. I used to wonder why I couldn't breathe and why everyone else could. And it was for no reason. And that's when I stopped believing in God. And some kid came up to me and he was like, yeah, dude, what you said earlier, like, I'm a pretty hardcore Christian. And I was like, that dude's right, man. Like, what? Why does he have to suffer?
You made a kid lose his faith. Jesus.
And I was like, no, man, I was just talking shit, man. It's a show, And he's like, no, dude, you weren't.
He completely lost faith.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
man, you're making some good points.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
all
that
it took.
should make a lot of sense.
That's all it took too.
They're dropping, bro. They're getting weak.
Oh man.
Gonna bring him over to our side, bro.
The dark side.
The dark side.
It's just like the all hope is gone side. It's really not the dark side. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
all hope is gone. Yeah, whatever.
All band is gone.
All band is gone.
Oh, man, it's gone.
But yeah, I mean, guys, we've only been on for a few minutes. Should we just jump into some topics? I feel like we have so many that to talk about, right? Because we've missed. It's been like a month and 2 weeks since we've done a show, so
Did we not
we have a
do it
lot
in
of
November?
things to
I
talk
thought we
about.
did one in November.
No, this is the November one.
Oh, it's still November. My bad.
Yeah. So, but hey,
I
before
got Disney on my brain, dog. That just is what it is.
we usually talk about the holiday that happened. So what'd you guys do for Thanksgiving? Did you eat a lot of turkey? Did you eat something besides turkey? Anyone?
Ass.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I don't know. I was just trying to add
Somebody
to the
said
conversation.
ass.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
The other
Toby,
day,
you got something to talk
the other
about?
day,
Yeah.
whenever me and Rabbit were playing golf, I kept saying sinking putts and eating butts. That's what I kept
That's a damn T-shirt if I ever heard one of before.
Dude, sounds like
Yeah.
a golf tour.
And neither of those could happen.
No, neither of them happened. I wasn't sinking putts, nor did I eat butts. But it's
Aw.
fun to say.
I'm sorry.
I feel like we talk about this a lot. Well, the last 2 or 3 years we've done the podcast. What is the most underrated Thanksgiving food?
Deviled eggs, son.
Dude, fuck that. That's gross.
It's deviled eggs.
No, bro. No.
They hit so hard.
No, I
I
hate
like me
deviled
some
eggs.
deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs are the shit.
Yeah, they make you smell like shit. That's about all they're good for.
Deviled eggs are the best part of Thanksgiving.
Dude, honestly, I almost got up and left this podcast after this.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot you don't like eggs.
I
Fuzz
no,
doesn't
I
like
like them in
lots of-
breakfast burritos. That's it.
No, we've had this argument before. You don't like them in breakfast burritos.
No, I do now. I started putting.
Okay,
He
okay,
does
all right,
now.
All right, I respect
We
that.
did have this argument, but I started. The people at work, they make them, and they'll have eggs in them, and I don't want to sound like a picky bitch, so I just started eating them. And then I'm like, all right, well, they're fine in a breakfast burrito or in like fried rice, But other than that, fuck eggs, man.
I don't know.
I mean, I think it's
It's a
really
slippery
funny
slope.
that like whenever it's people you don't know that well, you're like, I don't want to seem like a piggy bitch. But then whenever it's your homie, you're like, fuck no, I ain't eating that shit, and you're a bitch for eating it too.
Yeah. You're
I'm
a
not
bitch
eating
for
those
liking
chicken
it.
period.
Fuck you. Yeah. Dude, deviled
But,
eggs,
dude-
huh? Okay, all right.
Deviled
Well,
eggs,
you-
especially if you get the little like pickled jalapeno on top. Ooh.
And well, as sus as Fuzz is, he doesn't like any creamy white substances in
White
anything. So it's like, you know,
sir.
yeah. Well, I mean, eggs falls into that category somewhat.
Kind
You
of,
know what I mean?
kind of.
You know,
It's a texture
don't-
thing for
you
eggs.
just don't
It's a
like
texture
spunk
thing for
foods. He doesn't like any spunk foods. He's no fun at all.
So
You
straight.
know how many foods are shaped like dicks? All the foods.
Best kind.
All the good
The
ones.
best kinds.
I can only eat hot dogs if I eat them sideways.
There's a special
From the middle
place in
out?
hell.
You eat
There's
hot
a
dogs from the
special-
middle
Yeah,
out.
like a
Yo.
hamburger. He eats hot dogs like a hamburger.
Corn on the cob. You're like,
You gotta throw away the hot dog bone that you find in the middle. You
But
know?
see,
You
that's-
guys ever find the hot dog bone.
That's what's weird is Fuzz does eat corn the long way. So corn on the cob he eats the long way.
Dude, I eat. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna make a joke. It's terrible. Funny story. You said hot dog bone. This has nothing to do with the hot dog, but it does have something to do with the bone. So one day, my boss was like, "Hey, man, I just went and took a poop, and it hurt really bad. I think something's wrong." And I was like, "Cool, man. You're an alcoholic. I don't know what could possibly be wrong, you know." And a little bit, like 3-4 hours later, called me. His girlfriend took a chicken bone out of his butt. He didn't realize that he ate a full, like a pointy part of a chicken bone. She pulled it out of his ass,
Whoa.
and then he washed it and brought it to work to show everybody.
Oh,
It was the most
my
fucked
God.
up thing in the world.
That
Dude,
is
I swear
He's like-
to God.
Hey, is today show and tell or is that tomorrow?
Dude, he was like, the way he told the story, he was like, "Yeah, man, I got in the shower and I cleaned my ass up real good, and I had her pull it out of there, and it was a fucking chicken bone, dude."
Ugh.
What? How do you not know that you ate a bone? Like, do you not chew your food? You fucking nasty.
Well,
bastard?
okay. I mean, mine's not a bone, but one time I was eating, and I'm pretty sure I was real high, and it was like after work or something like that. I can't remember which place I worked, but I had a plastic fork, and I was eating real stoned, real hungry, and I'm just like, I mean, allegedly, but I was like eating, and then I felt like a chomp that was like harder than normal, and I'm like, you know, it's one of those days. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear a chomp, right? I'm just gonna swallow it down, you know. But- and I'm like, whatever. I'd rather not deal with this right now because I just like have a couple bites left of food, and then I look around in there. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Finish eating, and then I sit the fork down. And I look at the fork, and the like one of the prongs of the plastic fork is what I had accidentally bitten off, and then chewed a couple times, and was like, "Nope, not even gonna worry about what that was. I don't want to be
Not
grossed
today,
out
bitch.
today."
gonna swallow that whole.
Yeah, so I just picture me being super hungry and eating my fork, literally.
That's something old Ricky would do. Old fat Ricky. That
Yeah, I'm like,
that sounds like an old fat Ricky.
Like that wasn't even my meal; it was somebody else's leftovers too.
Dude, you used to do that all the time. Quit even joking about that. That's what you used to do.
That's the old me, dude. I'll be respected nowadays.
Dude, I can pay for my own food now.
Yeah, I don't have to steal from nobody no more. But yeah.
Anyway, sorry about
Yeah,
the
yeah,
chicken bone
guys.
story.
Oh well, you know, you're just watching your boy's back because you have to watch his back because he might have bones coming out of the butt.
Yeah.
But guys, are we ready to jump into some topics, or are we still
Please,
gonna
'cause we're
talk some
fucking
shit?
Tread
Hey.
water right now.
What's up? You want to talk some shit?
Always.
You guys want to talk some shit?
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, well, roll that music news. Roll that music news demo, bro.
Hell yeah.
That shit's so hard, dude.
It really does. It hits so fucking hard, dude.
So it's been a while since we've had a show.
Oh,
and-
I see what you did there.
yeah. It's been a while since we talked shit about Aaron Lewis. So something we haven't talked about. It's probably been about what, 5 weeks, 6
It's been a
weeks or
while.
something.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, like Aaron Lewis said. But anyways, Aaron Lewis killed, was it 24 coyotes, and then laid them out in the shape of Trump 24 and took a picture of it and posted it online. And that's like super weird. Do you guys think that's weird? Somebody, right?
I mean,
I think it's yeah. It's a sign of mental illness for sure.
Yeah.
well,
I understand that coyotes are an invasive species and they are hunted, but to kill that many coyotes and then use their dead carcasses to spell out any message, honestly, it's not even that it was Trump, but that just adds like another level of craziness to the whole thing.
That's like 30 or so. I counted. I lost count because that thing popped up.
Just
Like,
out of curiosity, when he was moving them, do you think he used a mud shovel?
Damn. Mud shovel.
I'm sorry. I've been trying to think of his one line. I can't remember Stain lyrics at all right now. I've been trying to think of different ones, but
Like, even if he spelled out like Happy Thanksgiving, it would still be creepy as fuck.
oh yeah, no shit.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a bunch of dead animals that you used to spell out.
And that would
Well,
be a lot
something
more
that I
coyotes
think
for
of,
Happy
too, is, like,
Thanksgiving.
I bet that like people that do support Trump look at that and they're like, there's
Hell
really
yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that. That's hell yeah, that's
Hell
sick.
yeah, brother.
But like, you could probably take any other animal and make and spell out any other thing ever, and people would be like, well, that's fucked up. Who is this crazy person? You know what I mean? And it's just like, but since it's about Trump, and
What if it was like 30 like dogs? People would lose their shit.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Dogs are cute, dude.
Yeah. But
You know,
coyotes are
Coyotes
just-
are not.
It's anything though. Like, okay, so we hunt, like anything we hunt. We can even say deer, right? It was deer. 30 dead deer. But then you spell
Illegal.
some message out to it. Why is it illegal to hunt that many?
You only get X amount of tags per year.
Okay. Anyways, the point is,
What
if you
about
spell out
snakes?
a message
Snakes.
to snakes. There you go, snake.
Fuck snakes.
Fuck snakes.
He could have saw.
Yeah, that's,
he could have.
yeah, snakes doesn't work because nobody likes snakes.
Dude,
That's not true. I know people that like snakes.
I think
dude.
snakes are cool, but
Yeah, dude. Like, what about warlocks? I bet warlocks have pet snakes all the time. You know what I mean?
but
Oh,
dude, come on.
Voldemort.
Voldemort had a pet snake, but he was also kind of a dickhead, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, that's true. You know.
and snake girls, that's a red flag.
That's a
Snake
huge red
girls
flag, dude.
are red
Snake
flags.
girls,
Mhm.
dude.
Snake girls is red flag.
Snake girls is a red
But
flag.
I mean,
But like, what, for marriage though? Because like maybe like one night stand with a snake girl, that'd be fine,
That's
right?
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're probably
not at her
entertaining
house
for
though,
it.
right?
No,
Not at her house though,
Yeah,
dude.
not at her
Yeah,
house.
not at
Okay,
her
that's
house.
Do you
'Cause
want her to
that's
know where you live? 'Cause
scary.
What if she brings a snake to your house?
Well, no one just shows up with a snake, right?
Dude,
That's not true.
that's not true.
They
dog.
people just show up with snakes?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude.
My roommate, you remember Gunner? My roommate Gunner?
Yeah.
He
Oh my
dated this
God.
girl for a while, and honestly, she was like a 9.5 or a 10. She was fine, but she was the snake girl. She brought snakes to our house.
Nah, dog.
We would go out to the bar, and she would bring a snake to her with her to the bar.
Have you ever seen a snake shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like human shit, but like smaller.
Just a tiny little.
Well, first off, coyotes. That's where
But
we
yeah,
were.
back to Aaron
But
Lewis.
snakes are fucking terrifying, and it just is what
Ah,
it
they're
is.
cool.
Yeah, it's
See,
just
okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
Yeah, go ahead.
let
let him
me-
have it.
I
Go
well,
in on him.
I'm not mad at him because it doesn't bother me, but I just don't like Aaron Lewis. Like the guy fucking sucks. like he could have made a pillow fort that said Trump 24, and I'm still like, man, fuck this guy. Fuck Aaron Lewis. He can eat shit. You know, like it's just one of those things, man. I fuck him, and I think, God, just fuck Aaron Lewis. That's really all I gotta say. I can't say anything else. I just don't. You got nothing else, but fuck that guy.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Well,
Coyotes
I just want
doesn't
to.
bother me. The Coyotes don't bother me at all.
It kind of bothers me. Yeah.
I mean, it's psychotic in
I think it's
any sense to
psychotic
just have a
behavior,
dead
yeah.
animal and spell a message out, especially if it's like, something political. Like I mean, I'm not very political of a person, but like we've kind of been raised to like not, mix killing things and spelling out messages just for political purposes, right? That's like,
dude, I had a whole
like-
class- I had
That's
whole
like a
class-
telltale sign of a serial killer.
well, it's like
if they're killing
it's like
animals.
step one to becoming a terrorist, or something. You know what I mean? It's like that's what terrorism is kind of using something for intimidation, and this is like, I don't know. You get what I'm saying,
I don't. But go on.
But anyways, yeah, the story with all of that is like, we covered Aaron Lewis whenever he was talking shit to fans and he was telling them to shut the F up because
We have a
Because-
sound bite. If someone uses the soundboard, it's on there.
Hold on. So real quick, my buddy went and saw him a couple weeks ago, and I asked. I was like, "Yo, did he get pissed off?"
Shut the fuck
Oh yeah.
up! Shut the fuck
He told people
up!
to shut the fuck up because they were talking, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, was it a big venue? Was it a bar? And he was like, it was like a similar to the place at Windstar, like the thing
It's
at
a Barnes
Windstar.
and Noble.
Yeah, it was a Barnes and Noble. But no, and I was like, really, he said it. He goes, my buddy was just like, yeah, dude, he told him to shut the fuck up or like leave or something like that. Dude, you're nobody anymore. Shut up. Please just stop talking.
just think it's
I would-
weird.
I would buy
That
tickets
like
to his show just to fucking talk during the whole show. I would.
well,
do
so
that.
here, let me finish. He was talking shit to his fans. He was telling them this. This is actually the sound clip.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
And did you hear that girl laughing? I always hear that girl laughing whenever I hear that clip. She's like, but it's just stupid to show up at a show, any show, acoustic show, whatever, and then unplug your guitar and expect people to like be quiet
Right.
at a bar where everybody's drinking on their day off, and you're also a right-wing artist. You know what I mean? Like people that come to your show, not talking shit, but they're gonna be drinking and having a good time or
Right.
whatever.
Isn't their freedom of speech to be talking during his show? Wow, taking
Well-
rights away.
But to this day, on our analytics, it is like top 3 most viewed thing. So, and to this day, also people will jump in the comments and defend Aaron Lewis, and I'm just like, dude, they're like, yeah, I would tell these people. No, one person was even like, they're lucky they're even alive. If I was at that place, they wouldn't be talking ever again. It's just like, wow. Yeah. So I don't know. Well, all of us that have played a lot of shows, we don't expect people to be quiet, but we definitely don't unplug all of our equipment to play our last song.
Right.
We just keep on trucking. And then if the people that don't want to shut the fuck up, they can do that because they're at a bar drinking.
Dude, I
Yeah.
don't know, whatever. Fuck that guy.
You play your songs and you get off the stage. Like if the crowd isn't into it, you just play your set and get off the stage. You don't baby cry up there and
Baby cry, dude.
tell
how
them
many-
stop talking so I can play my song.
Oh my god, dude.
That's what it sounds like. To me,
Yeah.
you know?
You know how many times people took one look at my old band, and were just like, ugh. And so they didn't pay attention to anything that we did for 30 minutes. Yeah.
Were you guys that unattractive?
All the time.
all the time, Mike? Yes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's happened to all of us.
Yeah. Dude,
I mean, we've all been there, but they don't stop looking at us because they're like, who are these handsome young
Hey,
men
that's
in this
balls.
awful band?
Yeah, man, it's,
I don't like their
it's a
music,
shame. It's a shame that they're so
Yeah.
pretty and they play in
Yeah.
such a terrible band.
They're like, I would never date any of these fellas because they're awful. But boy, I would ride them to sleep.
Oh man,
Well, yeah.
fun.
Yeah, we're just mainly here to talk smack about Aaron Lewis, though. You know what I mean?
We should change the name of the
Yeah.
podcast.
Nerding out about talking crap about Aaron Lewis with Rickshaw.
Shitting on Aaron Lewis.
Shitting on Aaron Lewis. On today's episode of Shitting on Aaron Lewis.
Who else sucks that we could shit on?
Oh, dude.
Well,
Do
also,
Kid Rock a little bit.
yeah,
Kid Rock every
oh,
once
Kid
in a while.
Rock. Yeah, we could talk shit about
We
Kid Rock.
we got a
We got a
soundboard. Yeah.
Soundboard. Where's it at? Let's hear.
It's actually, I'm not
Fuck
even
can't
mad.
have
I'm not
it.
even mad.
No,
It's
not that.
amazing.
Stuff can't even hear it.
That's
Can't
Stone
find
Cold,
it.
baby.
I can't find. Oh, here it is.
Grandpa's
That's
feeling
that's
little
an
frisky
American
today.
hero right there.
Grandpa's
Stone
feeling a little
Cold.
frisky today.
American hero.
But hey, we got some people in the chat today. You know,
Hey guys.
Sam McCoy.
Yo, what
Sam
up,
McCoy's always here. Sam, what's up? Someone, Big Biss. Oh, that's
Oh,
that's
Biss.
heck-
What's up, dude?
Biss?
How you living,
No
Biss?
Biss.
That's my dog.
Sam McCoy. Sam McCoy said, ate chicken like Super Troopers. He ate a whole plum, and we were plum surprised. Thomas Clark. Oh, what's up? He's always been here. Tony Shreds. What's up, dude? Joining me today, podcast. Sounds like spam, but if you're real, what's up? I'm just kidding. I remember you.
I mean, I remember you.
Dead animals to write the
Jokes.
words of the day. The word Sesame Street episode.
Oh,
That's pretty
worse.
good. That's pretty good.
Right.
Today's
Hilarious.
episode is brought to you by Dead
Dead coyotes.
It's been a while.
45 Dead Giraffes.
Tony Shreds said,
Fuck,
Tony
dude.
Shreds says, "What's up, y'all? What's up, Tony Shreds?"
Hey, Tony, do you actually shred?
Hell yeah, he does.
Do you think
Grandpa's
Dude.
feeling a little frisky today.
do you think it's
Tony
Tony
Hawk?
Hawk? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Shreds.
But yeah, we're just, guys, if you got them, smoke them. You know what I mean? Well, I feel like, I don't know why I said that, but
Dude, I had
I'm
a-
just
I
trying
had
to
a
do
teacher.
different things.
You're
I had a
really
teacher
cool.
Yeah.
in high school. No lie. Had a teacher in high school that was like, "All right, guys, well, we're done for the day. Smoke them if you got them." And it was so awesome because I remember as a senior, I pulled out a pack of squares, and he was like, "Absolutely not, absolutely not." And I'm like, all right, man. I just stuffed them back in my pocket.
But you said
No, exactly. That's what I told him. He said, he's like,
you can't
"No,
say that shit.
stop it. Just fucking put your cigarettes back." No, you're not doing that. Okay.
All right. On the next subject we got going on, someone fell off the Lamb of God boat cruise.
Ooh.
Guys, I don't know if you've apparently lately there has been people falling off of boat cruises a lot, and some of them end up dying. If
Just out of curiosity, do you think he became ashes of the wake? That was good, dude. I'm sorry, that was good.
Damn, dude. Damn, Daniel. Back at it with the white vans, bro.
Anyway, sorry. Continue.
I think the funniest part about that story to me personally is that like a week later they announced the tour for next year.
Yeah, no, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a pretty good lineup.
Yeah.
Too. Look, man.
They were just like, yeah, but next year we're doing this again.
But hopefully
like-
nobody dies next year. You know what I mean?
They're like metal boat cruises don't kill people. People kill people.
People kill themselves off of boats.
So it looks
Yeah,
like they
dude.
searched for him for 9 hours before they called it off. Could you imagine like being on a cruise,
Damn.
being on a
Dude.
cruise with
So
someone,
that dude died?
and then you just don't go back for him?
You
Did he
can't turn-
die?
You know how long it would take for you to turn that ship around?
Yeah.
Damn, Thomas Clark said laid to rest.
Oh,
dude,
damn.
that's great. Oh, that's so good.
Now you've got something to die for.
Oh
Whoa,
my God!
dude.
Shut the
Oh,
fuck
see,
up!
I love it. Setting it off with the puns, baby.
It says
Oh.
November 3rd, a 41-year-old male attendee fell overboard, initiating a search and rescue mission that lasted 9 hours
Oh, I'm
before
sorry.
calling off the cruise. Called off by the cruise's captain, per a report from Cruise Hive. There's a whole website for cruises. Interesting.
Actually, I'm not even mad. It's amazing.
God damn it. Maybe the soundboard was a bad idea. The man was not
No way,
found,
dude.
and the cruise returned to Miami. The Lamb of God issued a now deleted statement that read, on the early morning of Friday, November 3rd, 2023, Norwegian Pearl was notified that a 41-year-old male guest went overboard while the ship was sailing near the Bahamas. On its way to Miami, the authorities have been notified, and the United States Coast Guard's search and rescue operation is underway. The investigation is ongoing, and we will share updates as appropriate. Our thoughts and prayers are with the loved ones during this difficult time. And then, here's a...
Actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
I mean, people when you be falling off the boat, it's like you're not invincible, bro. You know what I mean? Like all you have to do is stay within the perimeters of not the ocean.
How hard is it to actually fall off the cruise
It's
ship?
you got to be climbing on the rail.
I think it's pretty hard.
I mean,
yeah.
if you're wearing roller skates, maybe. You know what I mean?
But honestly,
He was going for his afternoon rollerblade sesh.
He had
It's-
drinks in
dude.
both hands.
look, if
He had one too many mojitos. And he
Yeah.
I know
fucking-
Lamb of God fans, they were totally roller skating. I'm just
It's like-
saying.
It's like, oh, I fell off the side, but I have beers in both hands, so I can't really throw one off to try and catch myself. So I'm just gonna continue drinking all the way down.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was
We
gonna
should-
make
you
another
start.
joke.
Yeah.
I was gonna make another joke. But I'm not going to because we were rude earlier.
Listen, I know that we're not no last podcast on the left. They talk so much smack about dead people in the news. So, and they're really popular. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's
Cynicism's
like,
the way to go.
obviously, this person, they did it to
You
themselves.
didn't
It's
want to
like,
let go of that margarita, dude.
it's like the Darwin Awards,
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you were headbanging too hard to Lamb of God on a cruise ship,
Right.
and you
Well,
fell off.
I mean, while we're at it, we
funny.
might as well see next year's lineup. You know,
Okay,
Pull that up,
yeah,
Toby.
yeah.
Pull that up, Toby. It's a good lineup, dude. It's a good lineup. It's a really good lineup.
Yeah,
I won't lie.
I'm honestly interested in going on this cruise. Let's do it.
Look,
Dude, I would totally do it. I wish we could.
And
go
I'm
to a-
bringing my rollerblade.
Oh hell yeah! bitch.
this is what's messed up is I typed in Lamb of God cruise falling off, just trying to hit keywords, and the first article was the next year's lineup. It was even it's not even the main thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. They're like, no. What you want to hear about first is next year's lineup, and here's the link for
Oh,
tickets.
by the
Death
way,
Clock,
somebody did
Chimera,
Poison the Well,
at the gate,
Ooh,
that was
baby.
it.
Soulfly bleeding
Accidents,
through. After the
Napalm Death, COC.
Twing.
Oh my god!
what is what is this death metal right here? This
Frozen Soul?
Frozen Soul. Okay, I don't know who that is.
I don't think any of you
Smile
guys
Empty
would like
Soul?
them.
Smile Empty
No.
Soul.
Smiling.
Unity's on there. That's cool. Shout out Unity, North Texas, Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
Represent. Holla.
I mean,
Wow.
Okay.
that is a
Gotcha.
pretty rad lineup. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
while we're still, I mean, we're talking about music. Did you guys listen to the re-release of the old Bleeding Through song? The
Yes.
newest one
Oh
they just
no, I
released?
didn't.
Yeah, they just
Dang.
released a new one.
That's sick.
Wait, did they do another
damn,
one?
They did another one. Toby.
Oh
yeah.
shit! I missed that.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull it up because I was gonna bring that up when we were gonna do some stuff the other day, but Mike couldn't get stuff to work, so here we are, doing it on the fly. They did On Wings of Lead.
Nice.
So they did Love, Lost, and a Hail of Gunfire.
Right.
Well, they did On Wings of Lead. Now they released it, and it's
Sick.
fucking so sick. Dude.
Does it?
It's so good.
Man.
Yeah, it's so good. Now, of course, I love the original version, because I like shitty recordings because I'm classy like that.
Right.
But, you know, it
Yeah,
sounds
dude.
dope, and it's cool that they're doing stuff again. I'm cool. I fuck with it pretty hard.
That's tight.
I mean, honestly, like I think it's like there's something special about those old recordings from certain bands, but then there's also something awful about those recordings at times.
Right, yeah.
Like like remember the Chariot? Remember their first album?
I love that
just
first
all, like,
album.
So bad.
It was all one take or whatever.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that's how they recorded their records, though. They did it all one.
Well, no, after that they started doing like studio albums. And
But they recorded it live in the studio.
yeah, that first one. All the songs on the first one was one take for each song for each.
Yeah, and then
member.
they redid them on that
Then they-
unsung EP.
Yeah, the unsung EP they actually,
Cleaned them up.
I almost said tried, but that's not the right word.
Dude, we
But,
need a
you know,
Chariot
they knew what
reunion.
they were doing.
We
Oh,
need
we
a
do.
Chariot
Make
reunion.
America the chariot
Make
again.
America Chariot again.
Dude.
Guys in the chat, if you want a shirt, you want a nerding out with Rickshaw shirt, go to our links, find the merch, and buy a Make America the Chariot again. Put it on that red shirt. It looks real sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. No, man. Yeah, the old recordings, I actually love them. Like, basically everything from 05 to like 08 or 09, those shitty recordings with completely choked out snare drums and triggers, and that's all you hear. So fucking
Yeah.
good. Oh, it's so
Dude,
good.
I mean, when 18 Visions redid that Vanity
Terrible
album,
guitar tone.
it was
Terrible
like
guitar tone.
when 18 Visions redid the Vanity album, there was like parts where I was like, "Oh, that's what it's supposed to sound like." Crazy, dude.
Oh, dude.
What's the worst like recorded album that's just like a masterpiece?
Worstly recorded. I mean, some
The-
old
Bless the Martyr.
Yeah.
that one's really not that bad. The recording.
As Blood Runs Black's first record.
I
I guess second record with their
the green one,
the green one. Yeah.
with the
Dun,
fucking
dun, 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 dun. Bring the motherfucking ruckus.
bring the motherfucking rocket.
I was just listening to
I
that
just
yesterday.
showed Rabbit that the other day.
What?
I don't think that one
dude?
sounds that bad, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think
No,
it sounds
but-
that bad.
No, but it doesn't sound good. Come on, man. It
I feel like
sounds
Bless the
it
Martyr
like-
sounds worse than that.
It sounds like they recorded with wet fucking towels on their amps. You know what I mean? Like it just fucking sounds
Like
so
the
funny.
room flooded.
Whoa.
Yeah, the room flooded.
uh, Fucking Last Night in Town. Every time it dies, Last
Okay.
Night in
Oh,
Town.
yeah.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But I
It's
love
iconic.
that. I love that record
Yeah.
though.
Me too.
What's the burial plot? Their first the
Burial Plot Bleeding War.
yeah, that one's
The EP that
rough.
they did.
It's rough.
That was rough.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude. Anyway.
Oh, but yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep it trucking. So at the We Came as Romans and Body Snatcher show, the security was getting a little rough, and they stopped the entire show in Rhode Island. So it's been an ongoing drama between what the tour package released and what the people at the venue were saying. But at the same time, if you don't know if you don't know what hardcore dancing is, you don't know what moshing is, you don't have many bands like that on your stage very much, maybe your security can misunderstand what's happening. But also, in small towns that have, venues that don't play many shows, the security guards might not have ever seen anything like that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you never know what's going on.
To be fair, it is Rhode Island.
Rhode
One
Island.
of my favorite shows I've ever played as in a band was in Rhode Island, and it was in a storage unit, and it was fucking incredible. With the
Well, there was
drummer
probably
of
no
Body
security in
Snatcher. No, there wasn't. With the drummer of Body Snatcher, actually, in his old band, King Conquer. So, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Sick
Rhode
name drop.
Island's. Yeah, you're welcome. The boys. Shout out
Sick
Body
name
Snatcher.
drop.
Chris, holla at you. No,
But
Rhode
yeah.
Island. I get what you're saying though. Like Rhode Island's, I've never really heard of the hardcore scene up there. I don't know. I've only played a couple shows up there, but
Yeah, like the whole state is the size of like DFW.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
So I mean,
I don't
like,
think they
have
get
you
a
guys
lot of
ever
hardcore
been to
shows.
any shows where like it seems like a big, misinterpretation by the security? Because I know that I've been to a few shows where the security's just like, no moshing and fucking swinging kids around and shit by their feet. Not really, but
nothing like that. No, but the one experience I did have, and it was at a venue that does metal shows a lot.
Yeah.
But it was POD.
Yep.
Their reunion tour, and this is like 1 or 2 years ago, but Norma Jean was like their direct support. So I went there to see Norma Jean, but also I went to see POD because junior high school
It's
me
fucking
loved
POD.
Yeah,
Southtown, bro. Come on.
but there was like a bunch of like dudes with their wives like drinking wine, and they're standing at the front of the stage, and they're waiting to see POD. And Norma Jean comes on, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go down there and sing songs and get a little crazy like I do. But they were getting really upset with me because I was like singing along and pushing them, and they were pushing me off. And I was like, I thought I was at a metal show. What are you guys doing? You're like just at the front of the stage drinking wine and like getting mad that I'm getting excited over a band. I thought it was kind of silly.
Those wine drunk Karens will get
Yeah.
you, man.
But the security guard like pointed at me directly and was like, "You need to chill out." And I was like, I don't know. It was real silly. I just thought like,
Well, Richard, to your point, at that venue, I was engaging in some moshing. I came out of retirement for a show, and I had a security guard grab me. His old band Dead Icons was the shit. Anyway, and at that same venue, I don't know, and this wasn't like new to the. I went to a lot of shows there where kids were hardcore dancing, and this dude like grabbed me from behind and like tried to start choking me because I started hardcore dancing, and I was just like, okay, like, all right, cool, man. I guess that's how this is now, and it sucked. It sucked. So I get it. That venue sucks, but anyway, whatever.
Did you crowd kill some kids though?
I have, yes.
It's an all ages venue, Jerry.
Dude,
yeah.
I
don't
feel
know.
that guy so much whenever I watch his skits. I understand him so much.
Since you guys don't have much to say about
Oh, I have a ton to say about
issue.
fucking
What do you-
security.
What?
I
I just
Yeah,
told-
let's
you just told a whole story. What are you talking about?
dude,
I was
Well, I
trying
mean,
to find a video.
Oh,
I just told the whole story and nobody gave a fuck.
Really what it is.
Yeah, we're all quiet as shit.
Well, dude,
That's cool.
wait. Hold
dude,
on.
no, stop.
We were all
Okay.
quiet as shit. What?
Okay. Oh. So,
Wait,
no,
Saved
for
it with a
real.
soundboard.
For real. Look, I'm getting sick and fucking tired of seeing these security guards dragging kids out of shows because they don't understand what's going on, and then venues being like, "Man, fuck hardcore bands, fuck all these crowd killing, blah blah blah." Look, I was a part of it. Got my nose broken, got punched in the face several fucking times. Like, it is just a part of it, and if you don't want to be around it, don't fucking be around it. Go stand in the fucking back. I'm not there for you to have a good time. I'm there for me to have a good time.
Damn right.
And these security guards that just jump in there and like start fucking ripping kids out of the pit and fucking throwing them outside. Fuck those motherfuckers too, because you know what? Their life probably sucks, and they're probably gonna go home and jerk off to Roadhouse after this fucking show. 'Cause that's how they try to model their fucking lives. Fuck.
Whoa,
those
dude.
motherfuckers,
You act like we're not gonna go jerk off to Roadhouse after this
Come
show,
on,
dude.
dude. You know I'm Swayze crazy, brother. You know I'm Swayze crazy, but that's not the point.
Sam
No, I got
Elliott,
you.
son.
Yeah, hell yeah,
That
mijo.
mustache is.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, mijo.
That's the only
Anyway,
movie you get to watch Sam Elliott spin kick in tight jeans and cowboy boots.
Hell yeah, bro.
hell yeah. But it's just like you keep hearing more and more about, and it sucked that it even happened here in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
That's upsetting. It's
Yeah.
upsetting, and like to hear about it more and more is just fucking bullshit, man. Like, I don't know who's getting soft, whether it's the venues or the security or the people in the crowds, but they need to fucking tighten up and quit being fucking pussies because this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because bands are going to stop coming to your town if you treat their fans that way. Yeah, I know they're probably getting out of hand, whatever, but bands are going to stop coming to your fucking city and using your venue if you keep throwing people out and dragging people out during the set because you don't understand what's going on.
Did you hear about the band that I can't remember who it was, but he called out the people that get on stage and just punch down on people?
Crowd killing?
Yeah, well, no. Like when they get up on the
No,
stage
when
and
they get on stage.
and they don't like dive off or anything, they just start whacking people in the fucking face. Someone,
Okay.
one of the vocalists. God, I wish I could remember what band that was.
I saw it too, Toby. I could not remember who.
Man,
it
I was gonna try to search for it, but I don't even know what to search for to find that. But he was like, you can crowd kill. He's like talking about like it's all fun, but when you jump up on the stage and clock people without them knowing, you're a bitch. Or something like that. I agree with that much at least.
That's kind of a
I
bitch
agree with
move,
that.
honestly.
I do
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
I would have
Like
just
it,
drop
man.
kicked his ass off the stage.
Right, dude. You know what? I've seen people do it.
Done that before, but you know what? That Randy Blythe shit got me scared. You know, I
He
used to
was in a
kick people
different
up on
country.
stage all the time. That's true. Like whenever kids would go up on stage, they get to, they climb up there confidently. They start jumping around. Everybody looking at me, yeah, yeah, I'm having fun. I'm on stage, and then they're like, "Time to jump off." Oh, and then and you're just like, I'm like, yo, go,
Dude,
go,
the
dude.
ones-
And then-
the-
yeah, I've definitely
Oh,
kicked
but-
some kids in the ass, dude, right into the
My-
crowd. But then the Randy
my
Blythe.
favorite ones. My favorite ones are whenever the kids are up on the crowd and they're like trying to work the crowd, so they come closer to catch him. He's like, they're pointing. They're like, "Come on, right here!"
And they're like,
and everybody's like, "No, man, fuck you, get off the stage!" Like,
yeah, no,
and
no,
then you
just
see
go.
him get kicked, and then he just falls flat onto the ground. Nobody catches him, and it's like, dude, you should have just jumped, man. This is your fault.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Jay Hamilton in the chat says, "Baby can stay in the corner."
Touche.
Tony Shred, security would do that to an old venue here. Shit was dumb, and let the peeps vibe. It's just one of those things where, like, how many shows have any of us been to? Like hundreds, maybe thousands, and like we know where to stand to not get kicked, to
Yeah.
not get punched. You know what I mean?
You find out
Like-
real quick. You figure it out
Yeah.
real quick when you don't want to get hit.
And if you go to a show like that, like any show, even a Tool show or something, and you don't expect there to be a pit, or you don't hold your arm out for anything, like, just, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to navigate those kinds of shows.
Yeah.
When you take someone that's not used to our scene of music, that aren't used to the hardcore dancing and stuff, do you give the rundown of the rules? Because I always do to people that haven't been to shows. I'm like, look, don't get on the pit if you don't want to get hit by anyone. If you do get on the pit circle, put your fist out when someone gets close to you. Like, I give the rundown of, like, you're going to get hit if you stand in these spots.
Yeah.
Don't stand at the front of the crowd, in front of the stage, if you don't want to get jumped on, potentially. Like, you give the rundown, right?
No.
Or do you
Yeah.
just say fucking
Yeah,
fend for
no.
yourself?
If you assume somebody doesn't know, then you tell them
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff. And if the pit is in the way of where you want to stand, they win
Too bad.
because
Yeah.
circle gets the square.
Every
Yeah, circle
fucking
pit wins
time,
every
dude. Look,
You just don't get to stand there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
there was 2 instances, and they involve a friend of ours. And we were all into hardcore dancing, moshing, all that stuff. And he would do this thing where he instead of like kicking into the pit, he would just mosh on the outskirts of the pit, and it would make me mad because he would be in front of me instead of being out in the pit. 2 different times, and one was at a Veil of Maya show, and I think the other one was at an Muse show. And he was doing that right in front of me, and I got pissed off, so I kicked him in the small of the back and folded it fucking backwards twice. And I was like, stop fucking dancing in front of me. Like, if you're gonna do it, go into the fucking pit.
Yeah.
Get the fuck away from me. And y'all probably can guess who it was.
Was it Ross?
Oh yeah, it was fucking Ross. I told him after the first time, I kicked him down. He landed on his knees. He's like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, man, don't be this close. Like, I don't care if you're dancing, because I'm going to dance too, but I'm also going to get in the middle of the pit and dance. And if, you know what I mean? I'm going to go out here and fuck somebody
that's
up.
why there's no one out in the middle. It's your dance floor.
Yeah.
And it's and then we go to, I think it was like Muir, Whitechapel, and Cephalic Carnage. And here he goes, fucking right in front of me. And I remember, I think it was Lee. I just looked at Lee. I just fucking Sparta kicked him right in the fucking back, dude. Just folded him up, knocked his wallet out of his fucking back pocket. Just folded him up like a fucking lawn chair, dude. And he was so mad. And I was like, I already fucking told you once, dude. I told you once. Don't fucking do it again. And he never did it again after that.
Hey,
I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
I've got a real quick funny Ross in the pit story. We were at
keep him going.
We were at Sounds of the Underground, and he was off in the pit, and there was a bunch of people, and all of a sudden I see Ross coming out of the pit, and he's holding his nose and he's bleeding. And he's like, fucking someone elbowed me in the nose. And then he walked off. I guess he went to the bathroom or something. And then our other friend, Aaron, was laughing. And he walked up and he goes, dude, I just elbowed Ross right in the nose. It was the funniest shit.
That is
Dude,
amazing.
that's good, because that would only happen to Ross.
Right.
I'm sorry, man. That would only happen to Ross. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I was terrible, man. I did crowd kill. I did all that stuff, man. I didn't care. But goddamn, man. Pit hospitality, dude. Either stand in the front or what are you doing, dude? Oh man.
Look, it's on. The camera's on you. I don't know nothing else is going on right now. Jesus.
Allegedly.
Stupid,
Allegedly, dude.
God,
Oh
it
man.
was a narc, bro. A narc.
Dude, you know who calls people a narc? Narc.
Who?
Narcs.
Oh no,
Something a
no.
narc
So,
would say.
so you don't make any sense. You just called us a narc, saying that we're narcs, but you called us a narc. Wouldn't that make you a narc?
Yeah.
Yo, you want the shit or not? 21 Jump Street.
But yeah,
shout out.
let's shout out 21 Jump Street. Hey, let's somebody in the chat, Big Biss,
My
said,
dog.
Slipknot's drummer issues. Might as well jump to that one. Slipknot removed Jay Weinberg as their drummer just randomly in a post, and then a few hours later just deleted it. And apparently it was news to him whenever it happened. So, what do you guys think about Slipknot's track record so far of just losing members left and right?
I mean,
Instead of Corey motherfucking Taylor, it should be fuck Corey Taylor. As fuck those guys.
Interesting.
Honestly, like, it's one thing to get rid of some of them, but to do Jay the way they did Jay is bullshit. Oh, the creative differences or direction, no excuse, no whatever. It's a money issue from the things that I've read. That's just different takes from people, but
There's a lot of different takes, and there's a lot of different things.
Jay Weinberg made that band better, and now fuck them. I don't give a shit about Slipknot anymore. They can eat shit. Fuck them, like really fuck them, dude. Because Jay was awesome. I really love Jay as a drummer, and fuck that band, dude. Fuck Corey Taylor, and you too, Sean. Fuck you too, clown, for letting this shit get fucking stupid. I love you guys. I idolize this band, and fuck them for doing shit like this. This is bullshit.
but they haven't been good for like 10 years. Like,
But
I
they don't
mean-
have to
you think
because they're
Jay?
first-
You think Jay is the reason that they're
That's the
They
reason
weren't
I
good?
listened to him. That's the reason I
Like,
listened to him was because
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't him. He wasn't the one that was making the band terrible.
No, I know, but
Yeah, well-
all band is gone. Yes, I was hoping you'd put that up. I was
too
hoping
good.
you'd put that shit up, dude.
I will say that I liked that one, the last record.
Yeah,
Right?
the last record was sick. Well,
it the,
no,
the one with Vic Firth or whatever on it?
yeah, I don't know.
That album was sick. I liked a lot of the
we did a bunch of reviews of that.
Yeah.
The
album.
drumsticks?
but I can't remember the song. But the newest one, I was highly disappointed.
Oh, dude, it hurt my heart.
Yeah, and it was the type of thing where like, hey, want to listen to the first Slipknot, and then it's like crazy intro, heavy song. Second, Iowa, crazy intro, heavy ass song, and then so on and so forth for the entire career of the band. And then this new one is like, let's put the slow song first. And I was like, what the hell? This isn't Slipknot. Did somebody slip Stone Sour into my Spotify?
Dude, it's Corey Taylor, man, and it's fucking upsetting. It's upsetting, dude.
Yeah. So they've lost Craig now. They've lost Chris. Replaced both of them. Obviously, we've had some deaths in the band. So we're down to Clown, Corey, Sid,
Well,
Mick, and
apparently
Jim.
they've been wanting to kick Jim Root out for a long time. Jim Root and them, they don't get along at all, apparently.
I love Jim.
Me too. Like,
Yeah, I would. Jim's arguably the only thing left of Slipknot, like that, the writing
Jim and
part
Mick.
of it.
Jim and
Yeah.
Mick, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, life
I'm
just
just
gets
mad,
more
dude.
upset.
Fuck that, dude.
Have they announced a new drummer yet?
No, they haven't. Like the internet had a rumor, and it was like, oh, it was this one guy, and it was like super official. And then Corey Taylor made a post or something that was just like, don't believe everything you hear on the internet. Like, okay, huh?
But
You're like kicking
another
members out on the internet, and then you're telling people not to believe stuff on the internet. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But there was the is it Jane from
Oh yeah, Rise. Is it not Rise Against?
Against Me.
Against us. Against
Yeah,
Me.
yeah.
Yeah.
and
Jay was in that band.
Jay was in a band with them, and
Oh,
that person was like, "Yo, fuck Jay. He's a little brat. He's a little like he has an attitude problem." And whenever all this happened, they came out and was like, he deserves all that, And so apparently, they were saying that he's a little spoiled kid. So that's one of the reasons that maybe he got removed, but we don't know. Also, people grow up. He may be different nowadays. You know what I mean? I mean, he's a sick drummer. So
He was in Madball. That's all that matters. Fuck everything else. He was in Madball.
okay,
And
I
played
think he
drums for
got
Bruce
removed from.
Springsteen.
I think he got removed from that band in the middle of a tour too.
I think I
because-
read that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So.
I think he
His
quit.
dad was Bruce Springsteen's drummer for a long time.
Yeah.
And
Max
was
Weinberg.
he did.
And then
He filled in.
he filled in
for
every
them.
once in a while. Yeah.
So I think the thing
But-
with Against Me is he quit via social media or something when he quit that band, and I think that's why she was like, if true poetic justice, same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well,
That hurts
Jay.
my heart because I didn't read any of that stuff. But okay,
Look.
Jay, don't be a bitch, dude. I love you.
She says, "Oh, does it suck to find out via Twitter, little bitch boy?"
Whoa, dude.
Got him.
Yo, maybe he's a little bitch behind that mask, bruh.
Damn.
Oh, dude, that's upsetting.
Oh,
But you never know.
It says prior to that, he had also had a falling out in 2010 while once a member of the legendary hardcore band Madball, where he claims he quit, and Freddie stated he was dismissed by the band. So I thought it was going to say more. I'm sorry.
Well, it's starting to sound like Jay's a little diva.
Yeah.
Is what it's starting to sound.
I mean-
kind of, but
To quote, he's a little bitch boy.
Maybe I should do more research, before I fucking form my opinions. huh?
yeah.
or
Well,
just
you know,
not care
Okay.
and keep my
Okay.
opinions.
Yeah.
Fuzz, you just pay attention to the drumming. You know?
didn't know.
And the
Yeah.
drumming's sick.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
you never know.
it's really true. And I did just recently listen to a podcast he was on, and he was so much fun to listen to and hear him talk.
So he didn't sound like a
And-
bitch boy.
He didn't sound like a bitch boy, but you know, no, fuck that, fuck Corey Taylor. I'm still sticking to that. You know, I mean, your first two records were the only good ones anyway, dudes. Fuck off, whatever.
I mean, if I was to choose me a small handful of Slipknot albums to take with me to a desert island, it would be self-titled and Iowa. And I could just leave the rest behind, you know what I mean? So
Damn.
I mean, Volume 3 had a couple of good songs.
Volume 3 would
they all
I feel
have
like-
at least one song, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like I was one of the few who really enjoyed Subliminal Verses.
Dude,
I
I-
thought that was a cool record.
I really liked that
Is that
album at the
3?
time. Yeah,
That was
that's
3.
Volume
Yeah.
3.
Push my fingers into my eyes.
Right.
That album.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the banger. You know
That's
what I
the
mean, we got a
banger
banger
on
on every album at least, except for the new one.
nothing really compares to fucking Iowa, man.
No.
Iowa, I think, is one of the heaviest records of all time.
Yeah.
And
I think All Hope Is Gone is an awful record, and it still had Psychosocial on it. And
Psychosocial was dope as
Psychosocial's
fuck.
sick, yeah.
yeah.
So
Then the Gray chapter was like okay.
yeah, it was a lot of me skipping it though.
Yeah, same.
So
I couldn't name one song off that.
A lot of
record.
me not listening to it.
yeah,
Just
it
one-
would be. It sounded pretty good until I would skip it to the next song.
Right.
I feel like we just sound like those guys that are like, play your old songs. Like, you know?
Look, okay.
I give pretty hefty chances to new albums. You know
Me
what I
too.
mean?
Yeah.
Me too.
I look.
Yeah.
You know how many Korn albums I've listened to, Toby? You know how many Korn albums I've had to sit through and go.
It's not Korn anymore. Yeah, I know. I'm with you on that.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I
Like,
gave up
totally.
on listening to anything new with Korn a couple of records ago.
a couple, like 7. Anyway,
Yeah. You know, whatever.
Well, it's real bad.
Good one a while back.
What's
like
the
2
last
years ago,
good
they had a
Korn
good
album?
one.
What's the last?
I just want to state something real quick. In the middle of a more than a dozen terrible albums, I was like, "Have you heard that Korn Skrillex album? That one's okay though."
Yeah, dude, I, you know what, man? I found myself doing the same thing. I was just like, yeah, all these albums suck, but they did that one record with Skrillex. That was cool. And it was like, oh God, I can't believe I'm fucking saying that right now. That is terrible.
Tony Shred says Untouchables is the goat.
Was
I
that-
don't agree. I don't
Okay.
agree with Untouchables
Okay.
is the goat,
Hold
but
on, hold on.
that one did have some songs on it.
Okay.
Was Untouchables
So-
before or after Take a Look in the Mirror?
After Issues.
Okay, so Untouchables was after Issues. They took a 3-year hiatus, and then they came back with Untouchables.
And it
then
had
they
that
did-
song that goes dung dung dugga dugga dung gung 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 dugga dugga dung gung. You remember that song?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. That's what they used. That's what they opened shows
Wait,
with.
didn't they have?
Um,
Okay, I see. Take a Look in the Mirror. That
Okay,
was-
Take a Look in the Mirror was a we're getting off this label CD. They wanted
That
off
was
of
real bad.
Immortal Epic.
I
And that's
didn't- I
the
didn't-
y'all want a single say fuck that.
That's the
record.
last record that
Ooh.
I listened to that I was like, okay, there's a few
Then-
good songs.
Then See You on the Other Side came out. That was David's last record. And they were touring with like backup singers and different and Head wasn't in the band anymore. It was just Monkey. And you kind of heard who wrote 90% of the material after that.
Yeah.
Like it got ugly. It got really gross. And I had to give them all a chance because I'm a huge Korn fan, but it just started to hurt after a little while. And then,
It was pretty hurtful.
Untitled, once Untitled came out, I wanted to throw up and
Yeah.
die. It was
Is that the
so
one with
bad.
Coming
Evolution.
Undone or whatever?
Oh, no. That See You on the Other Side is Coming Undone.
Yeah.
Evolution is the one off the self-titled, and Terry Bozzio played drums, and it was so fucking bad. I don't know why everybody sucks that dude's dick. He's such a horrible drummer. and Ray, their current drummer, played a couple songs on that record too. But then after that, it was just like, oh God, please just quit. please just stop making music. It was so bad.
Yeah. But I still rep. I still rep the Korn.
Hey,
Speaking of Korn,
we got good, like
Speaking
6 good
of Korn.
albums. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, some of those first Korn records have never. There's never been an album better than those. You know what I mean? So, but speaking of Korn, Korn finally did a collab with Adidas. With
hold on.
Adidas. Oh no! What is he doing? Is he wearing them right now? Oh, okay. He's got them in a box. Yeah. So Korn did a collab with Adidas after like 30 years, and Adidas rejecting their offer because they were like, "No, we only hook up sports people. We only give sponsorships to sports." But now, 30 years later, they realize, wow. Musicians are influential.
They have their own spot on the Adidas website. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Look at this paper.
20 years after their heyday.
Oh yeah, look at Fuzz.
Paper,
Camera on Fuzz right now. Look at that paper, dude.
Damn.
Dude, those are the boxes.
Dude,
Look at the
check
box.
out the box,
Looks
dude.
looks like a road case, dude. Yeah, dude, look at that.
That's wicked.
it.
My mic's
dude.
in the way, so I couldn't hold it like in a good spot. Hold on, check these bad motherfuckers out. Obi, I know you'll appreciate these because you like fucking fat shoes
Oh,
with fat
yeah.
laces and shit, dude. Look at this. Hold on, let me get in frame.
Oh, I may have to get some of these.
Oh, they're gonna be
You
hard to
can't-
get,
You
right?
can't, Toby.
I know. But
Anyways, yeah, they sold out in a matter of what minutes, something
man.
like that. All of
Okay,
it,
so-
all of it.
So the biggest problem is that it was a limited drop, like a members only drop for the most part. Some of the stuff you couldn't get if you weren't a member of Adidas, and it was fucking horseshit because I signed up for everything. I thought, I'm gonna try my chances at tracksuits, yada yada yada, and so the draw was at 9 a.m. By 9:05, I received a message for everything that I entered a draw in that said you did not win.
oh,
Damn.
And those shoes, actually, being the sneaker guy that I am, I follow a bunch of sneaker, accounts on Twitter and stuff, and this one guy was like, "Yo, for some reason, there's these Korn shoes just sitting at this store, like online at this store, and they haven't been released yet. It was Monday." And he was just like, "Yo, just so y'all know." So I went to the website and was like, "Holy shit." And so I bought a pair of them because I was like, "Oh, if I get another pair in the draw on Friday, that's cool. I'll end up with another pair on the Friday." And all I got was those shoes, and I was really bummed. Those shoes are dope as fuck.
They are.
I'm glad I at least got a pair. That's all
Yeah.
I really care about.
I like
is
the
that
black
got a
ones
pair.
better too. The black
I
ones
just
look
want
way
the
cooler.
hoodie.
Here's the white
I want
ones.
the
Why
I
was
want-
it dope, dude?
yeah, those are dope. The
Oh.
insoles have different Korn albums on them
Different
too.
Korn albums.
Oh,
Yeah.
which ones do yours have?
Mine are. I think it's Life is Peachy.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, I want
and-
the. So they have a black hoodie,
Black hoodie,
with the,
yeah.
with the Adidas stripes on the arms,
shoulders,
and then
yeah.
it says Korn on the front, and I really wanted that. So
Dude, I wanted the whole tracksuit because I'm a tracksuit boy. I've always been
Yeah.
a tracksuit boy.
mhm.
Got a tracksuit to wear at Disney.
You would have to get your dreadlocks back, dude.
Man, I've honestly been thinking about doing it again. I probably won't, but I've been thinking about it.
Well, you don't want to appropriate it in your own culture. You know what
Nah,
I
man,
mean?
fuck that. I look dope as fuck with dreads. Anybody get pissed off at that, they can go
That's
fuck
true.
themselves. I look cool as hell with dreads.
But yeah, it sucks. Fuzz, you only got the one pair, and that's it.
I only got the
pair
one pair of shoes, and I was like, you know what? I'll go buy some resale stuff, and then I started looking at resale prices and was just like, man, fuck that. Like, I ain't fucking with that. Like, I'm not. I'll pay money for stuff if I think it's worth it. I'm sorry, those Korn collabs, man. I'm a huge Korn fan, but I ain't paying that shit for
I'm gonna see. I'm
resale.
getting on eBay right
Mhm.
now. I'm seeing.
Seeing how much the purple Adidas tracksuit with the sequins.
You know,
Well-
they were supposed to release that, and it was like a limited release, dude. Adidas didn't have it. You had to go through a Korn site to get it.
Oh.
And because I wanted the sequin tracksuit, dog. Oh god damn, I'd be wearing that motherfucker right now if I would have it.
Just around the house, too.
Oh, dude, everywhere. I'd wear it every
Dude.
day.
These tracksuits are going for like $1,000 to $2,000 is what people are
Told
trying
you.
to sell them for. Wow.
I told you.
Oh my god.
Wowie, wee,
And the most fucked up thing is that Adidas did it because they knew that they could get, a little bit, and they only probably loaded a couple thousand pairs, like 20,000 pairs, 30,000 pairs, or something like that. Shoes. They knew what they were doing, and it's bullshit. Like, everybody has been shitting all over Adidas here lately, and then I stopped fucking with Adidas after this now. Like, I won't fuck with Adidas anything anymore because I'm not. Just can't do it. Like, when it comes to sneakers.
I mean, it's just something about like having such a big release and not even having enough for like anyone that anyone knows.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, dude. Like, it sucked because like I monitored it. So once they announced it, I was monitoring it like crazy because I wanted it so bad. I told Allie, I was like, I know we're going to Disney. When they finally set a date, I said in October, I'm buying every fucking thing that they drop. I was like, my budget's $1,000. That's where I'm at. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm buying. And all I got was the shoes, and I was so fucking disappointed, man.
You could do like if you want to take it real old school, you could just take your normal pair of shoes and draw Korn on it with and yourself, and then boom.
How do you
Or
know,
you're right back
how
in
do you
high
know I
school.
didn't just make my own box? How do you know I didn't make my own box and just do that? Like, these aren't the real ones. I just made it in art class.
But yeah, we
Anyway.
got a couple more things to talk about. Rabbit, you haven't said much today. Not a big Korn fan. Not a big
Correct.
Slipknot fan.
Tread lightly, brother. I'll come through this computer.
Yeah, I'll let y'all take the lead on those ones because that's not my.
You like boats?
That's
What
just
about
not my
boats?
wheelhouse, you know?
You like cruises? You ever been on a cruise?
Never been on a cruise.
Dude,
Dude, we're
cruises,
missing.
bro.
We're missing. Dude, what about Ted Cruz?
Nope.
Nope.
Fuck
Nope.
that guy.
Nah.
I'm out on that.
Well, shit. What about
Cruising USA,
Let's find
maybe.
something
Ah.
Oh,
for.
hell yeah. Cruising
Hell yeah.
World, dude.
Cruising World, Cruising
I'm
USA.
all about those.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk
Go to
about this,
CC's for that shit, bro.
Yes.
dude. What about what's the Area 51?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, bitch.
Yeah. I love the shooting games at the arcade.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Police trainer.
All right, this wasn't. We can talk about this for a second. So if y'all didn't know, Andre 3000 made his return to music after a decade, maybe longer. I don't know how long it's been since he did the last Outkast album. But, he started teasing that he was coming back, and boom, dropped an album, and it's a flute album. He plays the flute. Yep. And that's it. Just
Oh, is
a
that
flute
really
album.
what it is?
Yeah.
Is that really
Yeah.
what it is?
Yep.
Like, you're not
Just
fucking
the
with
flute
me?
album. Not 100% not fucking with you at all. No lyrics on the whole album. Just yeah.
Dude, for real? Like,
Yeah. But you know what, Fuzz, since you didn't even know about this, what do you have to say about that? Please
okay.
please rant.
What do I have to say about No, I did know about this. I'm hip to the jive, brother. I'm on Twitter.
I'm cool.
I'm cool. I got the 411. Man, why? Like,
I don't know. Some people think it's a troll. He's
I think
trolling
it's a
everyone.
troll. I think it's a troll, and then
I don't think it's a troll.
I think it's a troll. I'm gonna be positive here, which is not something that I do. I'm gonna be positive here, and I'm gonna say we're gonna get an Andre 3000 record at some point. Just maybe on clarinet next time. I don't know.
Next
I don't
time it
know.
plays the trombone.
No.
Yeah, like I just
For two reasons, I don't think it's a troll. For two
All
reasons.
right,
For
let's
one,
hear it. Let's hear it.
like he actually plays the flute. Like he's good at it. So
A
that's
flautist.
that right there If it was a troll, he would just fuck around and not be good at it. Second of all, I saw him talking about why he doesn't rap anymore, and he said that he doesn't have anything to talk about. He feels like he's too old and he doesn't have anything to say, so he's not just gonna rap just to rap. He feels like if he's gonna rap, he needs to have something to talk about or something that he needs to say.
We're talking about the guy. We're talking about the guy that had a song on the Scooby-Doo soundtrack. In the land of a million drums, there.
Those were his words, not mine. Those were his.
Colder than Portobello's toenail. Like the guy who
he shook it like a Polaroid picture, dude.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like,
So, yeah,
he
like I
sang a
said,
song about bombs over Baghdad, and the song had nothing to do with bombs over Baghdad.
You know, he can't think of, you know, anything, you know, that fits the times. It all ended with roses smell like poo poo poo. Used up all of his creative forces on that.
Yeah, and that's why he quit rapping.
And that makes sense. You know what?
Proving my point.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what, Richard? I believe you. I'm in. I back you now because that was a terrible fucking line.
It's not even my point. Those were his direct words.
Tony Shreds says, first track is called I Swear. I really wanted to make a rap album, but this is literally the way the wind blew me this time. So
no way. Is that really what it
damn,
is?
the wind blew it.
Damn.
I was gonna make a rap album, but the wind started blowing me.
That's like a song title from like
that is really what it's called too.
Yeah.
like a Chariot album.
Yeah,
you know?
that's a Chariot song, dude.
Or like a.
All these titles are ridiculous. It's like 2008 MySpace metalcore kind of.
It's like I Wild those songs.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, like old school Devil Wears Prada songs.
It says one's called 93 Till Infinity and Beyonce. That's one of the track titles.
It's super fucking clever. It didn't Outkast play a festival not too long ago?
No, Big Boy has been playing festivals.
Big Boy's never really stopped, but I thought they did something together right after COVID.
I don't think so because Big Boy's still been playing Outkast songs, just his parts.
Wow! All right.
So, yeah, it was still dope though. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, a lot of people were saying on my, you know, my feed, my news feed was like, a lot of people were like, "Yo, you know, you think we're getting nothing out of this, you know, because even the songs are like short and just like not, you know, like some of them don't even have much going on. It's just kind of like ambient flute, like calm you down, you know, music, like mood music, like you would put on. You're like, hey, what do you want to play when we give you your back massage? And you're like, I don't know, you put on the new Andre 3000.
Yeah, right.
Put on that new Andre.
But
that's a
I had a lot of
put
people.
That album
Andre,
on
while you put your elbow in my back, dude.
Yeah, you got some Nog Champa that you could maybe throw on also, you know.
That new A3K.
But yeah, some friends were saying like, well, you know, I bet a lot of people are gonna start sampling that album though and making rap songs out of it. And I was like,
oh hell yeah,
that's probably tight. That's probably what's gonna happen, to be honest. So at least his legacy will live on in a convoluted way.
Well, I mean, he was kind of part of one of the most iconic rap duos of all time. So
right.
Kind of made his mark. And then he made Four Brothers, which was an incredible fucking movie. So whatever, he can do whatever he wants.
Well, shout out to Lizzo for paving the way for Andre 3000.
Yeah. But, you know, Andre...
That was good.
How long is it going to be, though? Did you stop rapping forever? Forever, ever? Forever, ever?
Ooh, well done.
Got him.
Oh, dude, you got him. I hope he doesn't stop rapping forever.
We have a couple of more topics to talk about. Let's talk about how Rage Against the Machine got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and no one in the band showed up except for Tom Morello. And then Tom Morello was like, we're not really like pro accept an award for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but we're accepting this for the fans. So it sounded like nobody really. It's like they don't. It sounds like they don't believe in what being nominated to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame stands for. But he still accepted it because he was like, the fans are probably what made this happen. So I will accept it in honor of our fans. So and I thought that was pretty nice.
I mean, I feel
but-
like that's just that's rage. Like that's
yeah,
That's very
but
racist.
literally
it
no one,
makes sense. If it
literally
was
no
any
one else
other
showed
band-
up.
Yeah, if it was any other band, it wouldn't make sense. But the fact that it was Rage, it makes total sense.
The
Right.
fact that it was the
Yeah.
Renegades of Funk, dog.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
It makes
but he
sense.
also, in his speech, he definitely swore a lot and said, just rage things. You know what I'm saying? He like at one point, I think he was talking about always getting out there and causing trouble. Like stuff like
dude.
that.
yeah.
I mean,
But yeah,
I think that's probably the most Rage thing. It's almost as ridiculous as the bass player climbing up on the set whenever Limp Bizkit won.
yeah,
Best
It's like
music or
MTV
best, yeah.
Music
He got
awards or something.
arrested. He got arrested. Like,
yeah.
if
But what
there's
about the-
anybody like
Isn't that
but
the one video where they played outside of the
Capitol?
Yeah, the Capitol, and
Yeah.
they all got arrested. It was because it was like a surprise show, and they just started
Yeah.
playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe he should have broke something. I think that would have made it a little more. That would have been a little more raging.
As
you know
he's
what I
walking
mean?
off, he just twists the microphone and breaks it off.
Yeah, he's like does one of those like.
It's funny. Like, I love Rage. I do, and their message and the things they stand for. I think it's great. But it's like, you guys are probably making millions of dollars from this, and fight that power, you guys, with your millions of dollars. I just think it's.
I mean, it's just really hard to balance that. Like imagine being a band that's like, we don't believe in capitalism, and everybody's like, yeah, here's some money, play some more, and you're like, ooh, well,
Like, oh, now we're all rich. What do we do now?
yeah,
our
I guess we
tickets
quit
cost
playing
how
music.
much? Yeah, let's quit playing music because
Yeah.
we can retire and live comfortably.
And just be quiet
Oh,
for
yeah.
the next
Oh, you know
decade.
what we should do? Let's form a band with Chris Cornell. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I mean, but fight the power. But we're gonna play in this band with Chris Cornell.
But we're gonna become the power.
Don't blame yourself. Take it out on me.
The white power.
Whoa.
That shit was kind of dope, though. I'm gonna be honest. It was no
Oh.
rage, but it was definitely kind of dope.
It was
you
Audio
know.
Slave was cool as fuck. It was
Hell
it was
yeah.
Rage Against the Garden is what it was.
Rage Against the Garden,
It
dude.
was Rage Against the Garden, and everyone knows it. Like it was. I mean, it was Rage Against the Garden, and yeah, because they just wrote Rage songs, and Chris Cornell sang his, 90s Seattle grunge over the top of it. That's
Right.
all.
He was just like, like a stone.
Yeah, but have you
Sorry.
What
have you ever
happened?
seen the live? They have like a live DVD of that band, and they do Rage covers. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Yes, I have.
So Chris Cornell is singing the
Bulls
Rage
on Parade.
songs.
He does
And
a
it's-
Bulls on Parade, and it's so bad.
So terrible.
Yes, I have seen
And it made
that.
me really, 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 really not like that band
Dude,
or Chris
but-
Cornell in general. But
Well, I mean, Soundgarden is one of the first heavy quote unquote bands that I listened to as a kid. So I love Chris Cornell, but not with Audio Slave, man. It just was like, this is out of this doesn't seem right. I don't know how I feel about this.
Don't save yourself.
yeah, when that first Audio Slave song came out, it was kind of cool. I will admit
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
How did that riff go?
Down, down,
I mean, it was Rage for sure, for real.
I'm
We could have
telling
just
you,
got
dude. It was Rage Against the Garden, brother.
somebody should just take hit Chris Cornell's vocals out, and then we could put some like. I don't know why he always sounds like he's. Yeah, that was my Zach De La Roca.
Dude. That was bad.
Wrapped up in the kip in the booger. He always sounds like he's saying booger for some reason to me, too. Was that not good? Was that good?
No, dude, that was great.
It was awesome.
Okay, thank you.
It was perfect. Spot on.
I could 100% most of the rock band Rage songs. Just saying.
No big deal.
No,
Anyways,
yeah. Next
Tony-
topic, please.
yeah, let's talk about. Oh, Blast Beat Breakdown said, "LOL, Tom Morello accepted because he's part of the committee." Maybe. Wow, I don't know if that's true, but maybe so. Maybe he's part of the committee that helps run the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Well, I've always kind of felt like Tom was the least ragiest of the Rage Against the Machine
Yeah.
folks, you know.
I mean, he's just there to like.
He just wants to play guitar and like, make weird sounds.
He just shows up to.
Wow.
He just wants to go chicka chicka wow wow chicka wow chow chicka chicka chicka. Yeah.
That's all he wants to do, man.
Let's just talk about all the noises that he makes.
Can we please do that?
Now I just want him to be like, "Hey guys, I forgot my guitar, but I'm just gonna make the noises with my mouth," and that's how he plays a set. And I would still rock out. I'd still have a good time in the pit.
Oh, dude, so would I.
I think it would be better.
I mean, it sounds like he just sounds like the dude from Police Academy.
Fair point.
Oh.
All right. Tony Shred says,
Sick reference.
Remember when Limp Bizkit won the VMAs and the dude from Rage climbed on stage during their speech? Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Dude. Jeez. I'm just kidding, man.
But-
thanks for hanging out.
Sick callback.
Yeah.
Sick callback,
Okay.
bro. Sick callback.
Let's see here. What's on? I know we have like a couple more things. Oh, one thing we need to talk about is okay. First of all, Spiritbox was in the news for a couple things. One, they did a collab with Megan Thee Stallion. That's ridiculous. We all thought it was fake. Two, like the next day they got nominated for a Grammy. How do you feel about that, everyone? Let me know.
I'm just gonna say I told you so. I've been saying this on every pod since we.
About Megan Thee Stallion? No one.
Yeah,
expected that.
Richard, I've never heard you say one thing about Megan Thee Stallion. You goofball. You're such a goofball,
not
Rabbit.
true.
You never said that.
He's always talking about Megan Thee Stallion. What are y'all talking about?
Always talking about
never-
wet ass pussy, dude. That's
Honestly, never
what
shut
he's
up
talking
about Megan Thee Stallion.
Toby, will you look
you're
up?
not allowed to control the music at work anymore because it's just Megan Thee Stallion on repeat all the time, bro.
Toby, will you
Sir.
look up all the bands that got nominated for performance?
For what?
please? Metal performance?
Yeah.
For Grammy nomination.
In all
No, but
realness,
for real.
though- Go ahead, Rabbit.
I was just gonna say this is what I've been saying about Spiritbox for the past like 2 months or whatever we've been talking about them is they are transcending the genre. They're becoming like bigger than just a metalcore band, and they're reaching a wider audience, and it's proving it right now with the Grammy nomination and the collab with Megan Thee Stallion. Like they're gonna reach such a wide fan base that probably have never been like. They might do a collab with Taylor Swift. Like that would be the ultimate. Like you know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I agree. I agree with you 100%, man.
So
or even like a Post Malone. Post Malone, that could happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Post Malone would probably do something with them in a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
I'm just saying, like they're becoming bigger than just a metal.
They're like
band.
Aerosmith whenever they collabed with Run DMC.
Yo, but really though, who's gonna, my
Yeah.
question on all this, because
Pretty much.
I could talk about the Spiritbox thing forever, but who's gonna do it next? Who's gonna hit another band up like that and gonna say, hey, let's do a song together? You know, who's gonna do it next? Like
I guess
that's,
Knock Loose is kind of getting
Yeah.
popular. for
Hey,
no
you
reason.
know what though?
Who? Knock
You know-
Loose, yeah.
No,
but-
For
but see-
absolutely no reason.
Mike.
No, I'm. They probably have really good management. That's probably
they're
the reason.
fucking heavy as shit and they bark. That's a W in my book. Anyway, no, I think Knock Loose stays true to not stays true, but they've already made it clear they're staying heavy. Like they could have went in a different direction, but they're like, no, this is what we're doing. And I remember reading that in an article with their singer like a year ago or something. But I mean, I'm just curious to what other bands like Architects. You know, Architects is huge, but they never
Yeah.
did anything like this. You know,
That's true.
Parkway Drive never did anything like this. I feel like these bands, like Spiritbox was America's Parkway Drive, Architects, you know, Neck Deep, bands like that are just ginormous over across the pond and stuff. That was Spiritbox, and now I feel like Spiritbox has gone above that because they did a collaboration with fucking one of the hottest artists out there right fucking now. Like, she is so popular right now, and they fucking did a song with her, and it's not something that I would have in a million years like believed was true. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like I didn't see something like that coming. I was just with them a couple weeks ago. Like,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
You were
crazy.
with them, like Mike and Courtney at
Yeah,
the
I
same
was.
time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the green room.
Whoa.
The rest of the
Well,
rest
in
of
the
the
green
band
room?
was there too.
This is before.
Was
This is
Whoa.
after. Whoa,
Whoa.
dude! How many
There was
people?
a-
Wild.
There was a TM
Dude, you got
in
the
there,
O
too.
on this one.
A couple techs were in there too.
What?
There was even a
Jeez.
masseuse. Shout out Stretch. Hope you see this one day.
Damn!
Yo, dude,
Stretch.
this
Y'all were getting sweaty.
I'm here for the gangbang.
shit got fucking real, bro. It was crazy.
Damn! It's been a while since I've been stretched.
Oh,
Hey,
you
all,
should really do that because it's really good for your knees.
Oh well, shit.
wait a minute. So Spiritbox has to be canon in MCU now. Because Megan Thee Stallion
Why?
is canon in
Oh.
She-Hulk. So Spiritbox is in the
Damn.
MCU. Congratulations, guys.
Preach, dog.
Ipso facto.
Well, if that's
Ipso
true, then I'm
facto.
canon too.
Okay, so you were asking about the best metal performances for the
Yes.
Grammys. We've got Disturbed, Ghost, Metallica, Slipknot, and Spiritbox.
That's tight.
Like, just think about how ridiculous that is.
I mean, you got to think like
In the same category,
Right.
Ridiculous.
I also can I put something else into perspective just right quick.
Yeah.
Roughly 8 years ago, they were playing songs titled "Tastes Like Kevin Bacon." Just fucking saying, dude.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now they're doing a collab and getting nominated for fucking Grammy.
they're
Like, that's insane.
they
You know
are
what's even
head to
more
head with all
insane?
these huge bands.
I mean, like around 4 years ago, they were like, "So you're gonna come move to Canada and be our bass player?" And I was like, "No, joke's on me, son."
Yeah,
You fucked up.
I'm not a Canada boy either, but you fucked up,
Yeah.
dog.
Man, I could have been eating poutine, getting pizza. They come.
Oh,
it comes.
pizza,
it comes with
pizza,
dipping
shout
sauce.
out,
It
pizza,
comes with
pizza,
dipping sauce.
baby.
It comes with dipping sauce.
Oh man, pizza, holler at
Yeah,
you. Oh my
you dumb.
god,
You are so dumb.
you are so
Oh,
dumb.
really?
Oh fuck, but no, dude. But you know what? Everything works. Everything happens for a reason, brother. You'll get yours Maybe.
I'm just gonna put on tight jeans, cowboy boots, and start spin kicking motherfuckers, dude.
Yo, dude, True Grit. Check them out. That's what they do.
You know what? I might not have been in a band that got nominated for a Grammy, but I'm practicing throat rips, and I'm gonna get one of these days. I promise you.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude.
But yeah, good
you
job,
didn't get
Spiritbox.
nominated
you
for
know?
a Grammy, but you used to do a lot of grams.
Allegedly.
No, you did it. I watched.
I'm a witness. I'm a witness.
I don't even know what that means.
You're not even real.
I don't even know what you're talking about right
Dude, well, Rabbit, at that time, I think you were in church. All those.
now.
Hey.
Yo, he like
Oh!
straight faced that one. He's like, oh shit. Bringing up church. Were you a church boy?
Not when I knew you guys.
Well, yeah.
Like when I was in like junior high school, maybe.
Yo, dude.
Dang, dude.
I was a fucking
Did you wear-
Catholic boy,
Did you wear
bro.
polos? Did you wear polos?
I
when
did
you
wear
were-
polos.
Damn, you were cute.
But I was
little boy.
poor, so I had the cheap polos. Not
Yo,
I
same.
didn't have the good ones.
There's something other than cheap polos?
Yeah, the nice. You get the nice like Ralph Lauren or the fucking.
I don't know
Whatever.
who this Ralph person is.
Ralph. That's what I was about to say.
Oh,
Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
You reckon Ralph?
Ralph
might-
Bottom?
Ralph, Tommy.
Ralph Bonham?
Wreck-It Ralph, right?
I choose you.
the only Ralph I know.
That Ralph? That Ralph?
Ralph the Mouth.
Ralph the Mouth.
But yeah, guys, you know, we
Anyway.
pretty much took right through, you know, all this stuff. I was going to talk about Musician Mansion for, you know, a little bit, but we don't have to talk about it that much.
That's good because it sucked.
No way, dude. It was cool.
That dude.
Did you even watch it? You didn't watch it.
I
You're
thought it
not-
was fun.
I don't need to fucking watch it because that dude fucking sucks.
What dude?
The dude who put it on with the fuck that wears the flat bill hats all the time. Fuck that
Jared
guy.
Dines.
Jared Dines?
Yeah, he needs to fuck off.
I just don't think you like YouTube people.
I just don't like him. I don't give a fuck about YouTube people. I just can't stand him. I want to punch him in the fucking face.
Well, anyways, guys, if we're going to talk about this now, you know, if you like reality TV or hate reality TV, because I really do hate reality TV, unless you're just kind of like letting people do their own thing, then you should check out Musician Mansion because it's a YouTube reality TV show that Jared Dines put together, and he invited a bunch of top YouTubers to all live in a mansion for like a week, and he puts them all in teams, then they write songs and make videos and all this stuff. And I really think it was such an entertaining watch because all reality TV is based on nowadays is drama and ruining people's lives and saying like Gen Z phrases a lot, you know, stuff like that.
Are we getting paid for this? It sounds like this is a promo or something for the show.
No, I just thought it was sick because I get tired of every single reality TV show that I've ever seen that is on all the time. And I just I thought it was cool. It was like making the band but with more people I care about than Puff Daddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But didn't Puff Daddy did he go to jail or something?
Did he die?
Is that the
he
show?
dead?
Is that the show where he'd make people like run to New York for like bagels?
Yeah, that was the part that was weird because it
Yeah.
was really supposed to be about them creating a song. Like he would put these groups together.
And he'd walk in
he
and be
would-
like, "Man, I need some bagels. Go get me some bagels."
Well, no, they would do something that was like something they weren't supposed to do on the show, and then he would be like, "I hate to do it, but I'm shutting the studio down." And then he would be like, and he'd give them a task to perform before he would let them go back in the studio.
Listen. If
start
y'all can
writing
go
again.
get me bagels from the specific bakery, then
Well,
that means y'all
but
work as a
then-
team. And that's
Remember, Dave
teamwork.
Chappelle did the spoof
Oh,
video.
that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about
And he
that.
was like, he's like, "I want you to bring me the breast milk from a Cambodian woman."
Yes.
I only drink the finest breast milk. Cambodian.
My head hurts from y'all talking about this god awful nonsense.
Blast Beat Breakdown in the chat says, "Whoa, we don't tolerate Jared Dine's hatred here." Damn, Fuzz. Damn.
Well, Blast Beat Breakdown.
Hey man, I love blast beats and I love breakdowns, but fuck Jared Dines. No, really, I don't.
What
I
about
don't
any of the
hate
other?
guy?
How do you?
Just fuck him? I don't care. It's a reality TV show. Fuck him.
Did they make any good
What about-
music?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
thought
one
it-
song was really good. Actually, really good.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty sick.
One of the bands wrote a song. What was it
Well,
called?
they divide them up to 3 teams, and then they make the 3 different bands make the 3 songs, and then they name each band themselves, and that was the first competition: who had the best name and who had the best song. And then the second competition was like, you had like 6 hours to film a video for it, and then at the end, the winner had the best video or whatever. And then they kind of got out of hand after that. And they would do like weird events, like when you're on tour, you have to have strength. So they like started like doing these strength competitions for an episode. That was pretty interesting, but like at the same time,
I was fixing to go watch. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna do it because I need to not be an asshole. And then you just said that. Nah, fuck that show.
But when they get to the,
I was saying the one band wrote a song that was actually really good.
Yeah.
And they put it on Spotify. They like recorded it.
All 3 bands at this point have their song on Spotify, and
yeah, but only the one was good.
I thought, yeah. One, and it was obvious though, according to like who was in each band. Like, Nick Nocturnal was in one of the bands, and their band just did a super metal song, and the dude from Carcosa was in another band, and then the people in that band
There
just
was
ended.
A dude that I follow on Instagram, I think, that did it. He was a bigger guy. I don't remember his name, but there's a guy I follow on Instagram that I was shouting out whatever mansion, his mansion or whatever. He was shouting it out, and I was like, "Oh man, I really like following him." Until I read that sucks.
Such
But
a
yeah.
hater. I like that guy until he started talking about shit I don't care about.
Hater tots, dude. You
I'll
like hate.
fucking eat that shit like Kobayashi, dog.
Who ate all the hater tots?
Hater tots and haterade. It's all
Dude,
fuzz.
I'll eat it and drink it all fucking day.
He needs to
king.
hydrate his hate.
I am the king of not actually watching something and just hating on it fucking relentlessly. That's me. That's what I do. So I don't want to watch it.
There should be like a show like Judge Judy, except for they just come to Fuzz and he judges who's right and wrong. And it could be about like petty friendship things.
That's great.
I
love that.
I want a T-shirt with
It could
Fuzz's
be like-
face on it that says Fuzz would hate this. Just so you can wear it to like any event, and it'd be like, oh yeah, Fuzz would hate this event. He would hate this.
True. I
You could be
probably
like-
would.
The plaintiff says that he paid for the bill at Applebee's, and then when Lee tried to Venmo for it, he said, well, you owed me for that time that we went to the swimming pool and I got us season passes, and he wants his money back. Fuzz, what do you think?
Fuck that guy, dude.
You're both assholes.
They're
Fuck both of yous.
You both owe me $100.
Owe me money. Fuck both
Court
of you.
fees.
Oh fuck, dude! I'd watch that show.
First of all, fuck you. Second of all, pay
He
me.
watches his own show, dude.
Look,
Fucking haterade for every other thing.
Look.
His own show. He's like, I want.
Dude,
I'd watch that.
Look. There's not anybody in this chat or in this fucking podcast that wouldn't watch a show with me on it being a fucking asshole. Don't even act like you fucking wouldn't.
I was about to
You
suggest.
know you fucking would.
I was about to suggest if anyone in the chat has an argument that they want to settle a dispute with on their friends, we gotta have you on and let Judge Fuzz.
The great Judge
Fuck y'all
Buzz
both.
residing.
Fuck you both. Fuck you both. You owe me $100 in court fees.
That's every episode too. He's like, I don't give a fuck about your problems.
People are like, I don't know how this show's still going, but like, we make a lot of money.
It's so good.
People keep watching.
He's really offended and hurt so many people's feelings. How is this still
Just it's like-
going?
The plaintiff's like,
Dude, I would watch that show. I'll say it again. I don't fucking care.
the DNA test says that y'all owe me $150 because the test cost money too.
Surcharges, motherfucker. Oh man, that's good stuff.
dude. That is good, dude. Well, dude, we're like coming upon 2 hours, man. Like we've been getting pretty good at hitting 2 hours and not getting bored with it, you know. I mean,
I was bored. There was some lulls.
so are you overboard, or are you just kind of bored?
Who won the Cowboys game?
Like overboard, like Lamb of God style. Oh, we're losing by 8 points at the moment.
Ah,
Dude, didn't we
Wah,
win?
wah.
Didn't the Cowboys win like a bunch of games in a row or something?
Not really. No,
Oh, really?
they're
Oh, well.
mediocre. The Cowboys is like a toxic, like high school relationship with me. They treat me like shit. But I just keep coming back every year.
I mean, I would
every
like.
Cowboy fan.
Yeah, I would
trust
like.
me, it is. And if there are any Cowboys fan that see this, they're like, man, I feel for him.
I would like to think that every sports fan at all is just that Rob Schneider character that's like, oh no, we suck again.
Yeah, no, dude, that is 150.
Cut their fucking hand off.
Cut this fucking head. We got a fucking game to win, dude. That is 100% the life of a Cowboys fan. So, but,
and the life of a cowboy in general.
yes, it's true.
Yeah, I always tell the story about like to any of my bar guests that ask me about if I like sports. I always tell the story about how I came down to the Denton area to visit y'all, and it's been like 6 months since I've seen any of y'all. And then I'm leaving on Sunday, and y'all are all watching the Cowboys. Everybody's like, yeah, it was so good to see you, man. All right, well, be safe, bud. And then I'm about to leave, and John McCoy pulls up, and I sit out there and talk to him for like 20 minutes, and he's like, come back in, dude. Just have one beer, and then you could go. So I come back in,
Stay here
and
for
Fuzz
like
is
several
Fuzz
hours
is like,
after that.
what the fuck are you doing back? And I was like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? The Cowboys were winning as soon as you fucking left, and now you're back and they're losing? I was like, Jesus, dude.
Dude,
You're like, yeah, you should have stayed gone, bitch.
Dude, Ross was banned from my house one year because of it.
Well, that's because of lots of reasons, you know?
Well, yeah, but one year he was like, "Oh my God, they're actually going to win this game. Can you believe it?" And then they lost. And I was like, "You're not watching any more fucking games over here, dude." And he's like, "Ha ha ha ha." He didn't come back over for fucking any more games that year. Yeah, I don't fuck
That's
around.
fun.
I'm superstitious as fuck. I don't fuck around with that shit.
That's pretty fun, though.
But fuck that Aaron Lewis guy. Am I right?
Hey,
Dude, fuck Aaron Lewis. And you know who else? Fuck Kid Rock, too. You know what I mean?
Grandpa.
And Scorsese's a bitch too.
Dude,
Scorsese's
Scorsese is a bitch, dude. You know?
the duck quack.
The duck.
Yeah, dude.
Shut the fuck up!
Fucking duck quacked us, dude.
I like that it
Dude, I
shows a
should've-
little duck when you do it too.
Dude, when we were talking about Lamb of God, we should have did some. Yeah, is that fucking part?
Quack.
Remember that part?
Quack.
Yeah, dude. The quack. The quack is famous, dude.
Yeah, dude. But also,
Because that dude fell off
such
the
a
boat.
good stuff.
I just thought that was.
Oh no! I fell off the boat.
I'm
dying, I'm drowning down here.
I thought that was a part in the Andre 3000 album.
Oh, yo,
No one ever came and found me.
yo, dude. Do you think that dude's last words were very similar to Chandler Bing's last words?
Ooh, well, wait, what were those words?
Well, he spit water out of his mouth.
Oh, well, shit. On that note,
It's funnier if you see it's funnier when you see the meme.
I guess so. Yeah. It's like, when you see a meme and you read it in your head, you're like, it's harsh, but I laughed,
Oh, dude,
you say it,
you know what?
say it out loud, and it's like, God heard you.
So Lee and I, our algorithms have been like super fucked up, and we send each other really fucked up reels and TikToks. And like he told me the other day, he was like, "Dude, I think we need to hang out because this is not right. Some of the stuff that you're fucking sending me."
Nice.
And then I was
and
like,
Lee said that. That was Lee.
And Lee said that. And then I was like, all right, dude, let's take a break from these memes and these gifs and these fucking reels because like it's not. I feel wrong sending them to you. He's like, yeah, let's do it. Next day, he fucking sends me one. He's like, I couldn't fucking help it. It's too funny. And here we are going to hell together.
It's funny that Lee would say that to you because he's literally had like 7 curses in his life. You know what I mean? We've had to go to like 3 shamans
right now, dude.
Yeah, I've seen the shadow standing behind him before. So, but anyways, guys, it's been an eventful show. We got a lot of talking out of the way. Go watch Musician Mansion because they're paying us to say that.
I almost spit my beer out, dude. I almost spit my beer out. I was taking a drink when you said it.
Also go check out a song called The Radio Song. That's a good one.
I like you were looking that up. You can see you looking down, looking it up.
Pretty cool song,
Oh no,
so
that's the one that you made us watch the other day. Oh no,
coming out soon.
Fuzz, you need to watch. Fuzz,
no.
you need to watch. You need to listen to this Radio Song with Hardy and the dude from A Day to Remember, Jeremy McButterfuck or whatever his name is.
Okay.
Jesus,
I don't remember his last name.
A band guy or a kid that acts in lots of shows?
All I know is that he's crossing the train tracks and ain't never coming back. That Jeremy guy.
Dude, thanks for everybody who hung out in the chat. Next time, don't be so shy. Sham McCoy. I could have said that. Could have talked more. Could have talked more in the chat. Sham McCoy. Anyway, Sam McCoy, thanks for coming up. Big Biss, whoever. That's Fuzz's
my
homeboy,
dog.
right?
Yeah, dude, that's my homie. Shout out Biss. Miss you, dog.
Tony Shred.
Thomas Clark. Tony Shreds, what's up? Thomas Clark's always around. Joining me today, podcast. He stopped in to say hello. I was on his podcast. He's a nice British man. I love British people. I just think they can just talk to me all day. Yeah.
Blast beats and breakdowns.
Blast beats and breakdowns. Yeah, dude. Thanks for coming in and defying the fuzz.
He didn't defy me. He just has shitty taste.
Hey.
Wow, dude. Don't talk shit to our people in our chat, dude. Come on.
Since we're shouting out people in our chat and stuff, our pal Vince, who's usually in these chats, he wasn't here tonight that I didn't see anyways. Mm-hmm. But he wrote a comment on one of our reactions, and he said, Toby, I think you have more teeth after shaving. It was the funniest comment I ever read, and I was like,
that is incredible.
And I watched the video for like 3 seconds. I was like, I do look like I have more teeth.
Yeah, dude, I wish you would have kept the handlebar mustache.
I know,
whatever.
Yes, that's what I said.
Here,
dude, it was so good.
Let me show it off real quick.
Though, if you ever do that, if you ever do the handlebar mustache again, though, you need to get like a leather vest.
Dude, you gotta do that.
Yeah, dude. You look like the singer of Deicide and Cannibal Corpse had a baby. That's what you look like, dude.
You look like my Uncle Steve. In that picture,
yeah. Like, oh man, you
would have to fight girls off of sitting on your face.
That's why that's what I was really afraid of.
Yeah.
I didn't want like there to be riots in the streets and trying to, women fighting over me.
You would get so much pussy, your mustache would look like a glazed donut.
Dude,
that's all I'm fucking saying.
If he kept that mustache, though, he'd have to wash all the pussy broth off of it
dude.
all the time, dude. You know?
That's what it's trying to avoid.
Demonetized. Coming in hot, baby. Demonetized.
In the last 5 minutes, we
That's
got
right.
demonetized.
We're 2 hours deep.
It says here that you said pussy broth. You know you can't say that, right?
You can say it.
And
that a scoop?
I can't believe that guy said something about Jared Dines. You guys are not getting any money for this episode. That's what they say.
Oh, but yeah, guys, you know it's been 2 hours and 6 minutes, and it's getting sleepy over here. You know what I mean? How are you guys feeling?
I'm dying, and I got to clean my house up too.
Well, you know, till next time, guys. You know what? We're gonna try and do more than one a month. Can we do more than one a month?
I would like
I think we
that.
should do more than one a month, but just do maybe an hour at a time instead of 2 hours.
Oh yeah, dude, that would be kind of sweet to just kind of. I mean, and we could also, you know, you know how we always meet at like 4:30 or something. Why don't we just kick it live every now and like talk
I'm in on that.
there?
Let's do
Yeah.
that. I'm down
I'm
for
in
that.
on that.
I got
'cause
some
I'm an old
games.
man.
I got some games and stuff. I need to get finished so you guys can play them. I think
Let's do
that'd be a lot of fun. And
Okay.
we need to do another band fails video soon.
Ah, yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
I can find some of those.
Yeah, send them if you find any, send them to me on. You know, anyone that's listening, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I'm at Toby Von Doom. Just send them to me, and we'll watch them, and I'll give you a shout out for hooking us up with the videos.
I have one right now. I
Yeah?
have a band fail. Yeah, Slipknot.
Ooh, got him.
Yeah, that's
They
cold,
sound-
brother.
Now,
But yeah, you know, also I'm probably gonna be doing some more Gen Z reacts. Our Korn video just hit like 12K, and I was like, oh, I forgot about that one. And then I looked on my thing, and it said it's like one of the most consistent
at your
watches
dick?
is Gen Z. What?
you looked at your dick. Said
What
I
are you
looked at
talking
my thing. You go. I looked at my thing.
I looked at my thing the other day, and
I
it
looked at
was
my thing.
and it had 12K views. Now it has one more.
1201. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm immature. Continue.
Oh yeah, they said bye. Tony Shred says thanks for the laughs, dudes, and have a good night. Big Biss needs some Judge Fuzz episodes.
Right? I want some
that.
Judge Fuzz.
But all right, it's been fun. Toby, start with you. Tell them about your podcast.
Oh, well, I do a retro video game review show called the Secret Levels Podcast. We go over one video game per episode. We let you know if it's still worth playing. It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and for more information, you go to badsecretmedia.com and find links to everything on that. I also Twitch stream, twitch.tv/TobyVonDoom. And like I said, I've got social media. All of it's at Toby Von Doom. So hit me up. What up, homies? Fuzz and Rabbit.
What's up, nerds?
Just go ahead, Rabbit.
Yeah, if you stuck around this long, that's tight. It's been a long night, but we had fun. Oh, we are in a band called Terminated, right? Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Fuzz almost quit the band.
You know,
One of these days, we're gonna have another song out.
one day, yeah,
2025 coming in.
we
hot.
got one.
Hey, I just to let you know, I showed off your song today because some people at work were like, "What does Rabbit do?" And I was like, "He's a good singer." And they were like, "Really? He doesn't look like he'd be a good singer." And then I played some stuff,
Thanks.
and it was like, that song, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
exactly what I sound like. Too.
You just told them about his good singing, but you didn't say, well, he also fucks. He
Yeah,
fucks.
That's
dude.
not true at all.
That, I mean,
That was
F-U-Q-Z.
the opposite of
Fug. He fugs.
he fugs, dude. He fucking sinking putts and eating butts is what that guy does.
He knows how to eat the soup, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like,
with the
like a
spoon,
dog.
dude.
He eats the soup like a dog.
Not too hot, not too cold.
Wow, this has just gotten entirely out of hand.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say right now. I think I'm most insulted by the he doesn't look like he could sing.
Oh damn, dude.
Dude, you look like a dude, you look like a cop from an 80s movie. Like
Yeah,
I
dude.
get it.
You look like Dangle, bro.
Dude, oh my god, he does.
You
But
gotta
he,
shave the bottom part and just go full mustache.
Goofing this
You look
motherfucker.
goofing.
He look goofing.
hey, but he does fugs.
He
does
does,
fugs.
man. F-U-Q-Z.
Fuck so good.
But yeah, I'm Rickshaw, and you're nerding out with Rickshaw, and we usually nerd out about metal news, metal things.
Dudes.
We
Nudes.
sometimes talk about other music, but it's mainly to talk smack. When we're talking about Taylor Swift or something, it's probably not going to be good talks. It's going to be bad talks. You know what I mean? But hey, we're the only channel that I've ever seen that just like openly talks shit about things we don't like. Everyone else is just so obsessed with being positive, which I get that, but I think it's fun. Everybody talks smack about something. But anyways, if you like what you see here, go and add us up on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and keep up with all of the stuff we do on there. But I mean, this is our main channel right here. We also do these long talks once a month, but I plan on doing it more, and those always go up on Spotify. You could listen to it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, and I've had friends that were like, hey, I listened to the episode the other day and it was real fun, and it was like hanging out with the homies. I was like, okay, dude, whatever, weirdo. But anyways, yeah, thanks for checking. Oh yeah, I also play in a band called Never Rest, and that's why I'm so tired. But yeah, we have new music coming out around February, so stay tuned for that. And we're gonna be playing some shows. Denton, December 30th, I believe. If you're from Denton.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna come to that stupid fucking show, even though I'm not playing it.
No, you're probably gonna be playing it, you silly Billy.
I'm not. We have heard nothing from.
Well, we just got the confirmation with like what the finishing bands are gonna be.
Finishing.
There's a Finnish band playing.
And then they said, oh yeah, we're gonna reach out to the to have openers soon, and apparently they were like, yeah, we're interested in having that terminated band because they're
Of course
from
they
here.
are, because we're fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, he's like, guess I'll come to that show. You know we're not playing. Fuck off. You
I
are
was
playing
fixing
it,
to
yeah,
say-
because we're sick.
Now you see how my brain works.
I do. I see how
speak
it works.
Before I
Like
think.
it's
you
like
know what I mean?
mousetrap. All right.
It's
Well,
chaos.
yeah.
It is. I love
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I love you too, bud. Hey, we'll see you later, nerds.